Happy Wednesday, folks. So, another, just say, keeping it real Wednesday. Last week was interesting. So, I had a round one interview with an accelerator in Las Vegas called The Mill, which was interesting. Any opportunity I get to talk about plush is always a great thing, a great opportunity, because the more I talk about plush, the more comfortable I get talking about plush. Plus, I want everyone in the world to know about plush and what we're doing with that. So that was last Monday. Last Wednesday was not just my birthday and my co-founder, one of my co-founders, Sharon's 38th birthday, but also had to go to New York for a 20-minute meeting at Lara Hippo Ventures LHV as part of TechCrunch includes office hours, which they do once a month, and that underrepresented companies or founders can apply to be a company that does the office hours. So if you are a female founded company or a minority or lesbian, gay, bi, transgendered, queer company, you can apply. So we actually Plush applied for it. We had 24 hours to apply, or actually any company had 24 hours to apply. We were fortunately one of the companies chosen to participate in the office hours. So I had to go to New York for 20 minutes for a 20-minute meeting to get feedback on plush, which, yeah, it sounds crazy that I spent 2 hours getting there just for a 20-minute meeting, but it was actually worth it because of the feedback that we received from the person I spoke to, Julian, who was really amazing. Like he gave some great feedback for or to plush. Yes, I have been drinking. No, I don't have the bottle. Just leave me alone. Going back to the story. So he actually gave us some really great feedback. He validated some stuff that mentioned that plush is planning to do in the fall, such as the girls' night in, events, etc. So that was really cool. But yeah, it was just a bunch of like craziness because we got to New York actually a little bit late. I was worried about getting to the appointment because it was scheduled for 11:10 a.m. My bus left at 8. We were supposed to get to New York 10 minutes after 10. Of course, the bus was late, so didn't get there till like 10:30. So hopped off the bus, got a cab like 2 minutes, like probably wasn't even 2 minutes later. I was able to manage to hail a cab because it's New York. Hopefully you should be able to catch a cab pretty quickly, which I was able to do. I got there about 10 minutes early, thank goodness. I was able to sit there, like chill, kind of get my thoughts together. Then when I spoke with Julian and got the feedback from him, which was great. After that, I tried to, because Mac was actually having a sample sale, so I tried to hit the Mac sample sale at the Metropolitan Pavilion. The line was around the corner. I was like, F that. Like, I'd be in this line all night long, and I got shit to do. I can't be standing in this line all night. I got stuff to do, because I actually had a really busy day, because I needed to get back to Philly, because there was an event later that night at Chima or 19th and JFK. So I needed to make it to, get back to Philly in time to make it to that. So I actually, left there, actually went to actually near the Metropolitan Pavilion. There was like a Marshalls and a Ross. I went there, walked around for probably like 15 minutes. Then was like, you know what, let me just go back to Penn Station, which is what I did. But actually, I went and got something to eat first, then caught my train back. Then went to this place called Jimmy's, Brother Jimmy's Barbecue, which is right across the street from Penn Station. By the way, those like the mini barbecue brisket, like sliders, oh my God, they were so good. And the boiling black cherry soda, oh my God, so good. First time I ever had one, so good. Caught my train back to Philly, went to Barnes & Noble, sat there for a little bit, then went to Ruby Tuesday, had a couple rum and cokes, then went to this event, which was like a pitch type of competition, but not really. Like, there was a couple companies pitching, but they weren't really pitching for money. They were pitching for social capital or whatever. I don't know. All I know is they promised snacks, which they didn't provide, and drinks, which they didn't provide. I actually skipped over a completely different event that I had signed up for earlier to go to this other one, because I thought this one would be more beneficial, but I should have just gone to the other one, which actually did have wine and, well, at least had wine and cheese, because they actually put up pictures. So I should have gone to the other thing, which I was supposed to go to try to see if I can secure an event location for the first girls' night in September. So that didn't happen. But all in all, it was actually a good week, and had to answer some interview questions for an online publication. So hopefully can say some more about that when they actually publish the story or the interview with us. So it seems like a long game with us. It's not really going to be any short stuff. I actually just found out today that we didn't make it to the second round interview for the mill because we were too early, which I'm not surprised about. We are too early. We just sent out the first subscription boxes, so we don't have enough traction yet, but we're working on getting more traction boxes for September. So from now until like the 15th of August, you can order your September boxes that'll ship about the end of August, because we do need to give enough time to put those orders, to select the orders and place those orders with Curvy Couture, and then have all the items come back to us here in Lansdale to then pack the boxes and have those shipped out. So that takes a few weeks, like 2-3 weeks from once we get the orders in to ship those out. So that's open from now until the 15th of August for September. I still got to do the pitch deck. It's not so much that I'm procrastinating on it, and so much as I'm still just trying to gather everything that I want to put on the deck as far as information, make sure it's kind of at least as thorough as can be about what we want on there. Just did an application for a different accelerator, looking for other accelerators, pitch competitions, etc., because I'm totally willing to embarrass and humiliate myself on behalf of Plush, because that's how much I believe in Plush and believe in what we're doing. That we have a real opportunity to take advantage of the large cup, large band market. There are very few companies in the U.S. that manufacture, that produce large cup, large band size bras, and we have a real opportunity to do that. But I know for a fact that we're going to be bootstrapping for a while, because trying to get someone to, because one, we are just so early in it. Again, with just sending out the first boxes, not having a whole lot of traction or a whole lot of people signed up, not just as subscribers, but as registered users on the website. So yeah, so we're going to be bootstrapping for a while. I mean, it is what it is. It's understandable, and I understand that we have to bootstrap, or we're going to be bootstrapping for a while. Hopefully we can find, angel investors or whoever, someone who understands what it is that we're trying to do, and it gets it. They get what it is that we're trying to do and that we want to do as far as Plush goes, and sees the opportunity that we have, and sees the problem that we're trying to solve. Anyways, so that's kind of where we're at right now, and just trying to figure out next steps. And it's always a thing about figuring out next steps and where we go from here, and trying to I think stay motivated through the process of where everything is going. I'm definitely trying to keep from having a nervous breakdown. Obviously, drinking kind of helps with that. I am a little buzzed off of some white wine, so don't mind me. But yeah, but that's pretty much where we're at right now. So just trying to keep you guys updated on what we're doing and where we're at with with anything, not anything, but with everything that's going on. So anyway, so until the next time, this is Keeping It Real Wednesday. I don't know if there's going to be one next week. Perhaps if I have anything new to talk about. But yeah, until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. If you have not signed up for a box, please do so. But yeah, that's it. All right. This is Sheila. Have a good one.